What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Crime Center. Making a video to get a little something off my chest today. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it, but before I do that, I want to say it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video. With all the holidays and spending time with family and time off from work, I just wanted to spend that time with my family. It's rare that I ever get to do stuff like that. I'm usually working all the time. Like I'm basically a nobody on YouTube right now, so I gotta work hard. But like always, thank you to everybody who comes on here, watches my videos. It's not even about making money someday. It's just something that I want to do, and I just love doing it. I like to have the ability to entertain people, talk about things I want to talk about. And for those of you that don't know, my videos, I literally just hit record on the camera and I get into it. Maybe one day I'll change that, but maybe one day I won't, because I feel like I'm 100% authentic. So you're not getting something that was well planned out. You're not getting something that's written down. You're getting something that's coming straight off of my mind. So, sometimes there might be mistakes. But anyways, let's get into the video. So usually I don't worry about what other YouTubers are doing. I might support them, I might watch them, but when it comes to all the drama, I try to stay out of it. And, well, I don't try, I stay out of it. Thing is, there's something that's really been getting to me lately, and I wanted to get it off my chest. Everybody out there has to know by now who Wes Watson is. Wes Watson has been doing a lot of things to have his name mentioned almost all the time. When he first came out, or when I first learned about him, I used to love watching his videos. He used to motivate people, get you motivated to work out, say things to get you going. And then he changed. He started trying to get real greedy, make a lot of money. He started lying to people, not giving them what was promised after he received the money. Just a bunch of different things. And that's around the time when, after doing research, of course, I don't just listen to anybody. When I found out that he was really doing that kind of stuff and lying about how much money he makes, what he has, what he doesn't have, I just don't like dealing with those type of people. I don't like listening to those type of people. There's no reason to. Quick side note, if y'all hear any kind of noise, I'm sitting in my car and it's raining, so it's been raining all day. So anyways, even then, it's just I disliked him and I decided not to watch his videos anymore. Then he started coming out with a bunch of videos, putting people down, getting real loud, cussing people out, challenging them to come and fight him, all this kind of stuff, right? And that's annoying, but still, I ignored it. Then I've been hearing, watching, seeing that somebody finally took him up on his offer. He was telling people to come fight him, and somebody tried to go do that. And this leads to the part where it pisses me off. I dislike it a lot. I've always disliked a bully. I've always disliked somebody who can't take care of their own business. And it pisses me off even more because it's usually the loudest one in the room that is the scariest one in the room. And I don't mean he's scary. He's scary, but he ain't scaring nobody. So he's yapping and yelling and flexing while he's saying stuff like that's going to intimidate somebody. It's not. It might some people, but it doesn't me, and it doesn't anybody else who's actually lived the type of life that they've lived. So this guy comes and is going to take him up on his offer. He goes inside the gym, as if you've seen, I'm pretty sure you have. He walks up to Wes Watson. And instead of Wes Watson being a real man and backing up all that bullshit he talks, he had, what was it, 4 guys, 5 guys, help him to beat this dude up. After all that shit he talked, that he's big and bad and nobody can mess with him, but when the first opportunity came to show the world that he could back up his talk, him and a bunch of guys jumped on the dude, hit him with objects, kicked him in the face while he was down. Even when the dude was clearly done, he sucker kicked him and talked all big and bad. See, don't get me wrong, if somebody walks up to me and they want trouble, they can get the trouble. That's almost every man, you know? But whenever you call people out and then the time comes and you need other people to save you because you can't fight by yourself like a man, that's annoying. That's a bully. You're scary. What man does that? It's your fault that the dude came there to begin with. So why couldn't you take care of your business? See, I hope everybody thinks the same way I think. I also know that because of where I've been, I did 10 years in prison, right? In Texas prisons. But us people who've been locked up, you carry yourself with a certain respect for others, because if you don't, you could get poked up and shipped up out of there. So you know how to move around, you know how to carry yourself, you've been where there's violence, and you just carry yourself a certain way if you've been through that. So I know, at least for all the people that I know that have been locked up, you're not gonna do some messy shit like that. You don't want to get into certain things. You don't want to do or say certain things because it's the way you carry yourself. It's your belief system. You're not going to go snitch. You're not going to do a bunch of things, right? And when I was doing my 10 years in prison, the majority of the fights that I got into was because other people. I couldn't stand a bully. I couldn't stand a thief. Somebody who talked out the side of their neck, and I knew for a fact that they weren't about that life. It was just a respect thing. And he doesn't have any. He'll make fun of people for not having money. Tell them that they're not a real man. He will yell and scream on camera to try to make us believe that he's this big bad guy that got all this pull to get things done or whatever it is he's trying to do. And then turn around and ask people for money to get on a workout plan with him. And then his idea of motivation is to put you down, to make you feel like you're not a man, to belittle you. Now, I'm not going to get into particulars. I'm not going to put a video up of all. You could see this almost anywhere, but if you want to see or find out what I'm talking about, go watch the guys that I watch. I watch these YouTube channels because these guys carry themselves with a certain respect. they've learned from what they've been through, and they've made their lives better. So the first one is called Collective Clips. Gunner. That guy right there is a real good guy. He don't know me, and I only know him from YouTube. But just watching the way that he carries himself, I can tell that this dude is real. And not only do I agree with him on a bunch of his videos, but I agree with him on being there for your people, for the brown people. And I do agree that if black and brown came together instead of being against each other, we'd be powerful. And that's not to say that as individuals we're not powerful already. It's just imagine the things that we could get done if we had each other's back, right? And then another guy that I like watching is Dubbed. Real good guy. Check out John Bravo. He has a bunch of the video stuff that you're going to want to see pertaining to what I'm talking about right now. Go and watch it, and then come back in the comments and tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Watch that video and then come and tell me that it didn't piss you off too, the way that they did that guy. And that's not even including the fact that he supposedly has mental issues. If that is 100% true, it pisses me off even more. So a guy that doesn't talk about Wes Watson, but is a real good dude, got his life together, is Death. His channel's Lockdown 23-1. And then Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Shout out to all y'all for going what you went through, for getting out, changing your life, and trying to get things done. It's because of y'all that I want to do a YouTube channel, and I want it to be successful. I told myself, dang, if these guys can do it, and I put in the work, I could do it. So shout out to y'all, man, because y'all really motivated me. Y'all were my inspiration. Show your boy some love. So I just wanted to get that off my chest because I just feel like he's a bully. And, you know, for all the people that don't know, before I started my YouTube channel, me and my family talked. I don't care about fame. That's why I cover my face. I'm thinking ahead of time. Say I do become super famous, and people who become famous, they have a lot of haters. I don't want anybody knowing who I am because I don't want my family involved in any of that. That was the only thing that they asked of me before I started my channel, was to be anonymous. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you were wondering why I wear a mask, that's the reason behind it. You know, hopefully one day I could get things going and I could entertain more people. That's my biggest goal, is to entertain people, to do bigger, better videos as I go, as I learn. Because I literally started not knowing how to do anything. I just pushed record and that was it. I'm learning as I go. If there's things that y'all would like for me to talk about, comment section. It don't take but a couple of seconds, and it's free to hit that like and subscribe button. You have no idea how greatly that helps me, and it's absolutely free to you. And I do appreciate all the people that like and subscribe my stuff. It gives me more motivation to keep going, to keep doing videos. And I haven't amounted to much in my life. Yes, I'm a hard worker, but I've done nothing extraordinary. YouTube is my thing that I want to do. I really want to get it going. So to all the people out there who do watch me, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, it's greatly appreciated. Like always, until next time, stay tuned.